What's up, people? Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. We are continuing on in Iron Keep today. First up, we got a little bit of a new look going. We got still rocking Vengarl's helm. We got the Royal Soldier armor, the Drangleic gauntlets, and the Drangleic leggings. So I thought that looked really clean. Kind of liking it quite a bit, actually. Target shield, black steel katana. Switched it up a little bit there. Didn't want to use the Drangleic sword too much. I felt like I was kind of overkill between that and the Grand Lance, so gonna start mixing in some new stuff where I can. As far as rings go, I have the Ring of Steel Protection +1, the Royal Soldier's Ring, Second Dragon Ring, and the Ring of Blades +1. Took off the Silver Covetous because we're gonna get to the point pretty soon here where we can finish off our build by doing a little routine. So I just figured we'll let the souls flow as they may, and we'll worry about that when we finish off our build. I went and bought some of the resin, aromatic ooze and charcoal resin and lightning resin, or gold pine resin. Put some buffs on our weapon, and I'll probably put the dark resin in there once we move on from life gems, when we get enough radiant life gems. So that's where we're at right now. Did get the target shield, so we might be doing a little more parrying, something I haven't done at all this playthrough, really. The shield is really good for parrying. So I'll probably try to look to mix that in a little more. Especially because I'm not gonna do a ton of damage. The damage actually isn't bad. 2 swings is really good, but still not really gonna all out rely on parrying just because. Alright, so that guy knocked a hole in our passage and then he took off running like a coward. You definitely don't want to fight him here. Get a little bit cheesy here because otherwise he's just gonna lock us in. And we don't want that, so cheese him out. That way we don't have to deal with him in these confined spaces. There we go. Gotta start it a little bit earlier. Totally different parry timing from any of the other Souls games. We'll use a lockstone here. So I can show you this little piece. But it's probably really all I'm going to do. I don't actually think... So if you drop down there, you get a bonfire that takes you to another one of the belfry areas. And this time though, there's no boss out there, so I don't think I'm gonna go that way. They're just gonna show it off that you know that it is there. You can go up and explore. If you're a pyromancer, I would recommend going there and farming some of the enemies. They do drop a really good pyromancy, but other than that, we just aren't gonna worry about it. Okay, come up here. There's quite a few items. And you have to watch out for these switches, because if you step on them, they'll drop plates. Target shield is an 80% block damage shield as well, so it's really not that bad for being a small shield. Let's see, this guy's gonna come after us. Just want to back out because you really don't want that archer. Cool draw, heavy attack. Get this guy. So not real difficult over here, just a little bit time consuming. But do make sure that you take your time so you don't fall off, because obviously that's not going to be good. Now we're getting those parries going. We're lucky this guy will devastate himself on some of the flame. You just want to fight him where you have a lot of area, because you don't want to get hit and get launched off into the lava. That's all. Same concept from before. Large soul. Two swings, so any parries, and I'm just trying to show off. It's really totally unnecessary, but it is fun. It's usually generally not doing it in Dark Souls 2 because it doesn't feel right, but I guess when you throw on the smaller shields, it really does help. I mean, not just obviously you get a bigger window, but it feels more. That feels more like home. Oh, Pancake City. That guy guillotined. Oh, too far. Damn it. The Grand Lance would be pretty nice right in here, though. Again, watch the flame. Super bad for you. Watch the spikes. Run straight here. We are going to head up the ladder. Head up this ladder. We got a bonfire up here. And the lever. What this does is it shuts off all the fire. So back at the very beginning, we can finally get that item that was under the little flame geyser. You look out, you can actually see the boss arena out there. This is pretty cool. Nice little feature of this area. Around. I believe right there is where the merchant is. Good stuff. Okay. Got a summon sign there. Really don't need it, but it is there. You can fight this guy. You can actually, if you don't even feel like messing with him, you can just have him come up in there and then run around. And you like so. Well, that's gonna get us smashed. Damn. Alright. So yeah, bring him up in there and then just take off, and you don't have to mess with him. So, too close. So you can see we were just right up there in the head of that bull. Dude, he's gonna follow us all the way out here. So forget everything I just said. And let's go in. He's heading in here. We're gonna go ahead and put some lightning on our weapon. This guy is really straightforward. The only thing you gotta worry about is getting knocked into the fire, or excuse me, into the lava. And then other than that, he does slam, swipe, slams, go ahead and go in for some damage. I would also recommend a weapon that uses a weapon that uses a smaller amount of. I'm trying to talk and watch and it's not working. Give me 1 second. A weapon that uses a smaller amount of stamina per swing. Damn, didn't get away. So you can get more swings in those areas and then still have time to get out of the way. Bad heal. Like, this guy is really easy. He's knocking me around, but it's not even really doing anything. Let the flame dissipate and then go in for the kill. So that is the old Iron King right there. It's right past the chest. Petrified something. And back there is another area to access one of the DLCs. And I think we're about to get a surprise.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Your Honor, do you wish to shed this curse? Then accept the fate of your ilk, and face the trials that await you. Unless you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Harlow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Throne Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly? Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick. He who almost became a true monk. The Vendrick is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
Alright. So that weird ass thing was Aldia. That's where the whole Scholar of the First Sin thing comes in. But we're not really messing with lore, so... Alright, let's check our soul items. Not a whole lot going on here.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls. Bearer of the curse, make your way to the castle.
Alright, so there's a little clue as to where we're supposed to be going, making our way to the castle. And that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Pull that up. We're actually only taking endurance to 40 because it's not really use leveling that up. No use to leveling it up past that. We're gonna take that to 40. We'll take vigor to 50. I would do both of those on 50 as well. So we're doing good. Alright, we can poke about a little bit here, see if anybody has anything good to sell.
You've been a long way. Well,
Okay, so she's only got to there so far. I think we have to get through the castle
no.
before she really opens up the stock.
You need armor?
This guy has expanded quite a bit here, so now he's got the Smelter Demon set. Pretty unique set if you're in for that sort of thing. I think we're pretty good.
Are you sure?
Alright, I think we'll just go ahead and roll out to the next area. So for that, we want to go to the, let's see, the Shaded Woods, Ruined Fork Road. Alright, so we were here before. We saw that we had 3 directions to go. We chose the right direction the first time. Now we're going to go left. And we get to mess around with these goofy ass soldiers. No drops. Let's see if we can get one to run at us. I think there's gonna be one around the corner here. Yeah, here he comes. Watch him. Oh, look at that. Slickster. We had the same idea. We were both going for that parry. Good stuff. I think we can +4 the Dranglic sword now. Oh, which that was another thing I forgot to mention. I did +10 this black steel katana. We had 3 slabs. I have 2 left. yeah, I was just going through and I thought, it's kind of different from anything that I've used, so rather than just showcasing a regular old sword. We're gonna throw a katana in there, and then we'll probably, ooh, Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe, and then you get their shield, the Golden Falcon shield, another parrying shield. That could be something. I don't like the move set of it. Maybe it's a possibility. And we actually have 2 black steel katanas, so I might dual wield at some point. I wanted to originally dual wield the Hide Knight swords. Okay, so once you get a certain number of souls or killed all of the acquired, all of the great souls, this will open up. This right here is the, oh, I didn't know. All right, actually I'm going to edit that out. So I did not mean to enter it in there. All right, so this is the way to continue on to the castle. Once you open that, once you have the great souls, you can open that up. Come on in here. Soul of a hero. Got a couple of the invisible dudes. These guys are such bastards, man. We're gonna want to save up our Estus, because this can be a pretty rough stretch coming up. Pretty damn cool though that you come out into the rain. Got these guys, and you can see because of the rain they got their lightning going. I will say this katana is a little bit harder to control than like a regular sword. Just doesn't seem to want to track properly. Put the bastard sword on so you know what's coming. Run, please. So hate the crystal lizards in this game. Okay, the herald's now here.
But nonetheless, to bring an end.
And she just stops talking. Okay. We're gonna run up here. Just let those guys go. You have to be very careful. New Game Plus, this is one of the worst areas. So get out away from those statues. Kill this guy. And I'm just gonna face tank these idiots. Okay, cool. They're gonna turn around. So, not bad there. Did pretty good. Could have swore there was more of those. Yep. I knew it. It's like, that did not feel right. Oh. Damn. Swordsman gloves. That was better than expected.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This cause.
Okay, this guy acts like you shouldn't be there. And then all of a sudden he acts like he's your best friend.
Long, thick, with.
Keep talking to him.
Well.
Okay, got a lot to say. And he's got a couple of items that we actually might be in the market for. Got the bracing knuckle ring +1, which slows down your equipment even more. You have something that's delicate and that breaks easy. Definitely worth investing in that. We also got some various arrow types, bolts, magic, and lightning. Old Radiant Life gems, divine blessing, pretty good. I might come back for those weapons. It depends. We'll see. Get the this one's on me gesture, and we're done with him. All right, so we're just gonna dip our toes into the castle. Try to wrap it up real quick. When you walk towards these guys, they come to life. Guy's down. We're definitely going to be farming that armor set. Got some bone dust. We'll go ahead and run the chute here, because I do want to try to get some pieces. We already got that shield, so that's nice. Buried. Nothing, of course. You know they're gonna be stingy as hell. Damn, that's a long windup. He's just gonna kill me. Holy hell, what am I doing? Making this episode longer than it has to be. Come on, come on. Ah. All that for nothing. And our sword is almost broken. You know what? I'm not even gonna waste that. Let's just switch it up. Go back to Old Faithful. Oh, look at that. Bam. I'm loving that, man. Those guys wait for you to get down the ladder like a bunch of cowards. Try to show them what we think of cowards. By being a coward ourselves and running straight to the bonfire. Look like we're gonna make it though. Nope. Alright. Great way to end the episode. We're going to continue on in Drangleic Castle when we come back, and I'll see you then.